the top stories, President Sahle Work calls upon religious institutions to work for lasting peace in Ethiopia. And Austria expresses keenness to enhance bilateral and multilateral cooperation with Ethiopia. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to EBC World with me, Shifarao Lakam, and thank you for watching us. Now, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's government has outlined its comprehensive plan for economic reform in Myanmar, emphasizing a pro-poor approach that prioritizes the most vulnerable. The program, focusing on increasing productivity, exports, and revenues, requires collaboration from all stakeholders. The government highlighted its commitment to tackling unfair pricing practices, with law enforcement agencies instructed to take action against malicious traders. On his social media post, Prime Minister Abiy said it's important to understand the macroeconomic reform program policy holistically rather than in isolation. We have thoroughly evaluated what needs to be done to bring about development in Myanmar. Our approach is pro-poor and focused on supporting the most vulnerable. In related news, the Finance Minister Ahmed Shide has announced that these financial packages will aid the country's ongoing economic reforms, a continuation of the homegrown economic reform initiative launched 5 years ago. Since the inception of this reform program, Ethiopia has achieved considerable progress in fostering development, stabilizing prices, and reducing its debt burden, and tackling various economic challenges. The new phase, themed the second homegrown economic reform, aims to build on these successes with an even greater impact. Minister Shide also highlighted the government's recent efforts to deepen and fully implement the reform activities. Key measures include reducing the high debt burden, with a noteworthy achievement of not taking on any external loans for the past 6 years. Extensive discussions and training programs have been conducted to ensure a smooth transition as these reforms take full effect.
Modern humans originated in Ethiopia means that everybody evolved from these ancient populations that lived in what is now Ethiopia about 150, 160,000 years ago. Those are the populations that spread to the rest of Africa before they went out of Africa, right? So basically, you can say that, modern humans originated in Africa. Definitely, there's no question about that. But once they showed up as modern humans, they've spread to different parts of Africa. In the end, yes, everybody can say we're all Ethiopians. We're all Africans. That's like, no doubt, nobody doubts that. Every human being that lives on every corner of the world, they trace their origins to Africa. If you want to be specific, then of course they trace their origins back to Ethiopia.
Welcome back. You're still watching EBC World. Now, President Sahle Work has called on religious institutions to play a stronger role in achieving lasting peace in Ethiopia. Addressing the 16th Regular General Assembly and Recognition Forum of the Council of Religious Institutions, the President emphasized the importance of religious leaders using their influence to promote peace among their followers. The Assembly highlights the crucial role of religious institutions in building a peaceful society. Tigster Nisa has attended the event and compiled the following report.
themed "Let's be grateful for who do us good and let's maintain our peace," this year's Ethiopian Inter-Religious Council General Assembly focuses on strengthening cooperation and peace-building efforts and other issues pertaining to bring forth solidarity and tolerance among us Ethiopians from all walks of life. During the event, President Sahle-Work Zewde acknowledged the efforts made by various religious institutions in fostering lasting peace. She emphasized that maintaining and effectively implementing a continuous peace-building process is crucial for its success.
ሰላም እንጠብቅ ስንል ደግሞ የሚጠበቅ ሰላም ያስፈልጋል።
When we say let's maintain peace, it sure won't come easy without putting in place collective effort and try to maintain and implement it every possible way. So I would say let's include this.
የሰላም እጦት ዋጋውን አይተነዋል እያየነውም ነውና ይሄ በጣም ትልቅ ነገር ነው።
Abuna Gorgorios, chairman of the council's executive board, for his part stated that religious leaders have to fulfill their responsibility in preaching and teaching peace.
ዛሬም የሃይማኖት ተቋማት መሪዎች ከፈጣሪ የተሰጠንን ሰላምን
Even today, as the leaders of religious institutions should use the responsibility given to us by the Creator to preach and teach peace and be true servants of peace and examples of justice.
ሂደት በንቃትና በትጋት ልንሰራ ይገባናል።
State Minister for Ministry of Peace, Dr. Khaireddin Tazarra, for his part explained that the ministry has carried out various activities with the Ethiopian Inter-Religious Council to solve the problems pertaining to peace building.
አባቶቻችን ስትገቡ ስትጸልዩ ኢትዮጵያ ሀገራችንን እግዚአብሔር ይባርካት፣ ኢትዮጵያ ሀገራችንን አላህ ይባርካት፣ ጌታ ኢየሱስ ኢትዮጵያን ይባርካት እያላችሁ በየቀኑ በመታረጓት ጥረት
With your prayers, our religious fathers, Ethiopia has been able to see itself through multifaceted rough paths, and the ministry has carried out several nation-building tasks together with the council. I'd also like to urge your continued cooperation with the ministry.
የምንወዳት የምትወዷት ኢትዮጵያ በጠንካራ ሀገራዊ መሰረት
Various religious fathers, senior government officials, members of the diplomatic community have taken part in the council has paid recognition to various partners and organizations, including Ethiopian Broadcasting Corporation.
Austria expresses keenness to enhance both bilateral and multilateral cooperation with Ethiopia across various fields of common interest. According to Simon Knapp, Austrian ambassador to Ethiopia, Austria and Ethiopia enjoy excellent diplomatic relations, paving the way for further collaboration and mutual benefit. Shagai Matao has more on that from the Ethiopian news agency.
Austrian ambassador to Ethiopia Simon Knapp told ENA that the visit of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to Vienna in early December 2023 was successful, as the premier held engaging discussion with Austrian Chancellor Karl Nehammer and covered a wide range of bilateral issues and exploring numerous cooperation opportunities. Overall, the two countries enjoy very strong and productive relations, she explained, adding her country is keen to enhance diplomatic, political as well as economic cooperation with Ethiopia.
The key areas of cooperation between Austria and Ethiopia are in the fields of diplomatic relations, so political discussions. We also have economic cooperation, which is small, but we still want to expand. We do have a joint cooperation planned in the area of economic cooperation. Just in a couple of months, in October this year, we are planning to bring Austrian companies, Austrian businesses here to Ethiopia, and we are working together on this with the Ethiopian Investment Commission.
Describing that both countries are keen on boosting multilateral interest and cooperation, the ambassador pledged to bring Austrian companies to Ethiopia and highlight collaboration opportunities working with the EIC and other authorities to showcase Ethiopia's potential and identify connections between the two countries.
I really think that Austria and Ethiopia have a lot in common when it comes to multilateral interests and cooperation in the multilateral field. Austria, Vienna is a UN city, UN capital. We have a lot of UN organizations located in Vienna. And also Ethiopia, Addis Ababa is a host country, of course, not only to the African Union, but also to the UN, UNECA. Which shows already that both countries have a big interest in the multilateral system.
The ambassador expressed promising future cooperation prospects, highlighting Austria and Ethiopia's university cooperation programs and celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Austrian embassy in Addis Ababa.